Hello everyone. In this video I will tell you about the blood supply of the brain. To memorize the blood supply of brain, first of all you need to know about the circle of Willis. In this video I will tell you about the diagram and a little bit explanation of the circle of Willis. Circle of Willis is actually a collection of arteries, as you can see here, which supplies the different parts of the brain. In the picture you can see that it seems very complex, but I will break it down into easier components for you. Okay guys, now you can see here that I have drawn the circle of Willis and it seems pretty easy to draw and memorize. I will tell you further more steps to memorize it and I will explain this circle. First of all, we start from the center. Here these are the internal carotid arteries which arise from the common carotid arteries, and these supplies the different parts of the brain and the eyes. Then the internal carotid artery gives four branches, which are the anterior cerebral artery, the middle cerebral artery, the ophthalmic artery, and the posterior communicating artery. The internal carotid artery gives these four branches. Now talking about the anterior cerebral artery, I have told you that it is the branch of the internal carotid artery. It supplies the midline portion of the frontal lobe and the superior medial parietal lobe, as you can see here in the image. About the middle cerebral artery, the middle cerebral artery is also the branch of the internal carotid artery and it supplies the lateral part of the cerebral cortex. The ophthalmic artery, from the name you can guess that it supplies the eyes, and it is also the branch of the internal carotid artery. The posterior communicating artery is just a communicating artery or connection between the left and the right internal carotid arteries. Similarly, the anterior communicating artery's function is to connect the left and right side anterior cerebral artery. Now talking about the lower part of this circle of Willis, I start from the bottom. This is the vertebral artery. The vertebral artery is the branch of the subclavian artery which supplies the spinal cord, the brainstem, cerebellum, and the part of bones. The cerebral artery of the left side and the right side combine to make a one major artery which is known as the basilar artery. The basilar artery is, as you can see, is the branch of the vertebral artery and it supplies the pawn and superior and the inferior aspect of the cerebellum. The basilar artery gives few branches which are known as the superior cerebellar arteries and the pontine arteries. The pontine artery supplies the parts of pons and the superior cerebellar artery supplies the part of cerebellum. Okay, I have told you about all the different parts of the circle of Willis and their branches and their parts of the brain which they supply. I hope you got an understanding of the circle of Willis and the blood supply of the brain. I will again show you the image of the brain in which you can see that these arteries supplying the different parts of brain. I have broken down it into a simpler diagram. I hope you can easily memorize it. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you for watching.